When I say My Chemical Romance, I also want to put together like Simple Plan, Click 5, all the like pop punk, rock, that era, you know, Boys Like Girls, these bands that just shaped that 2000s, you know. 30 Seconds to Mars as well.
I don't know who that is.
Jared Leto, the band that he's in.
Wait, Jared Leto's in a band?
Fucking idiot. I can't believe I'm talking to someone who doesn't know Jared Leto's in a band. Oh, this fucking idiot.
I just know him as Morbius.
Oh, God. not even the fucking Joker, the Mobius. God damn, bro. Okay, so for today's episode, we wanted to talk about music stuff, like how music has affected culture. I think I told you I wanted to talk about this because like I was listening to My Chemical Romance one day.
Yeah.
And I was like listening to Welcome to the Black Parade and being like, how did this song get popular in Singapore, where it's like mainly Malay, Chinese, and we're all singing When I Was a Young Boy? Like, it didn't make any sense. And to be honest, when I was like probably 10 years old when that song came out, I didn't even understand what the song was about.
Yeah,
like, I have no idea what the song was about. Now I'm listening to that song.
To it. Yep.
I'm like, oh fuck, bro. Like this hits different.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk a little bit about culture and like how music has affected like the culture that we see in real life, because it affects everything, bro. Like it affects with how people dress, how people talk, how people are, like especially in uni where like that's where you're figuring out who you are, and then the way you dress, and music can really be like a part of how you live life.
Bro, music is huge. It's music is like this. The music is like that one thing that like the majority of the people can't like it's like they can't. It's like gaming for a lot of people, right? It's like it's something that you could really love, but you're not going to get to a professional level with it, right? But like with music, it's like everyone is like so indulged in music, and I don't know, man. It's one of those like things that it can change you and what you do, bro, how you feel. It's amazing.
Yeah, because music is like, it's actually every form of art, right? Because when I say music, I mean like with music comes lyrics. Lyrics plus video. And then plus video, there's like the fashion aspect as well.
Yeah.
It's like it's literally culture, you know, like music is literally culture. More than just genres, like it's also culture. So let's talk a little bit about that. But I wanted to talk about MCR first, but we have to backtrack, or rather forward track, because fucking pigeons out here. Fucking Post Malone, bro.
Yeah.
Post Malone. Thank God I was sick, I guess, because now Post Malone's song is out. I had some help with Morgan Wells. Yes. Oh my God, bro. This song is fucking. We literally just played it before we start the video because it's such a fucking vibe.
This is a really nice song.
Yeah. Like I told you, right? Literally, once I played the song, I could picture myself wearing a flannel shirt, some cowboy hat, and like I don't even like trucks, but for some reason I see myself in a truck. Right? I could see myself in a truck and like feeding the pigs and shit, and like at the end of the day going to a bar and like not even drinking alcohol, just be like, could I get one beer?
And then
it's like a whole culture thing,
bro. It's a banging song. I don't know how Posty keeps doing it, man.
Right.
He's just
one
of a kind.
It just feels like he's someone who just loves, like he genuinely loves the things that he loves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even with gaming, right? He's been on It's Timin's video, ASU's video. He's been on like a lot of different Apex.
He's a Apex. Yeah, he's a big Apex player.
He's a big Apex player. That's why. So to see him over there, like, and this gamer, this streamer, right? It's Timmy. He's younger than Post Malone, but Post Malone calls him sir. Post Malone's like, sir, you know, like that's how he really respects Timmy's art and like his skills and like just the love that he has for things. I think that's why it translates to the country aspect.
He's just a beautiful human being. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like, you know, when you look at him, you see someone who just like knows what they want, and someone who's just like so appreciative of like, I don't know, life, man.
Yeah.
Brother games, plays Apex, fucking makes the music he wants to make.
Right.
Like we've
Because
gone,
when you think about where he started, right?
bro, trap posty, bro, trap
This guy
posty.
started trap, rap. Like I can still remember him with like the that long hair, the pigtail kind of
Oh,
hair.
yeah, what,
you know,
was
and
it? We
with
got
like
corners at one point.
and he was like a little bit chubbier as well. And like to see him now being a dad and like a man and fucking doing whatever I said just now, wearing the flannel shirts and like doing this kind of song, it's so interesting to see.
Yeah.
And the fact that most, or rather all of his fans love it as well, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, again, what I'm saying is like, besides for being a musician, he's just a really lovable person,
Yeah.
and people are attracted to that quality of
Yeah.
his. So
Yeah.
he's got a loyal fan base. He trusts. Oh, bro, we know someone who loves
Yeah.
Posty like no one else. Yeah, that motherfucker will die for Posty,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He's a fucking.
But everyone, to a certain extent, loves country, man. Like, look, we look back at country, right? Like, for me, I liked Hunter Hayes. Obviously, we all loved Rascal Flatts, right? Cars introduced us
Cars,
to that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think naturally with music comes the movies and like the video form of things. Because all of us, even if we're not in America, right? Australia, I would say like it's also similar to America in the sense where it's like it's Western culture, right?
Yeah.
But for someone like me or like you, example, like from India and then I'm from Singapore, we don't understand the concept of like cowboys, like it doesn't naturally exist in our area, or like country roads,
Yeah.
It doesn't really exist. But the fact that all of us grew up from Disney and Cars and then now we love country music, that's so interesting to see how that affects the culture. Because now you don't even have to picture what country is. Once you listen to country, you just imagine cars.
Yeah.
Like you imagine like canyon roads.
Yeah, yeah. You're not wrong. I literally just imagine Mac and McQueen on the fucking highway, but that's all I think of.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I just realized Post Malone reminds me of Mater. Like he's just always happy, like just always happy, just loves life.
That's
that's what Post Malone reminds me of.
No,
Just that rugged, kind of guy. Oh my god. Yeah, he
Mater.
reminds me of that.
Mater.
But yeah, speaking of country, man, like Rascal Flatts, Taylor Swift. Oh my god, I fucking forgot. I forgot about this girl.
Damn right.
She was the introduction to all of us for country, I guess.
Yeah, I guess the Swifties are gonna come after us now.
What do you mean? Like
We forgot, bro.
we forgot, but it's fine. Like You Belong With Me is still in my playlist right now, bro. Like I forget
Yeah.
how strong the accent was.
Yeah,
You know?
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never I only found the countryside of Taylor Swift after I listened to her pop stuff. Yeah, so for me it wasn't really. I mean, actually, like to be honest, like the most I've had with like country growing up, was like the big tunes and the stuff that I saw in like the movies and shit, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't until like I grew a bit older that I was like, oh, this is a genre that's actually like, it's like nice to the ears, man. You just
feel at ease.
yeah.
Which is kind of ironic, right? Because we live in this society where like we're always stressed and we're doing quote unquote things online, right? A lot of online stuff, but we're always stressed. And we always picture being a farmer or like being in the country to be more tiring, right? Tiring is the word. But when we listen to the music, I think the music translates to how they live their life. And it just feels very like homey and like, yeah, you will be physically tired, but it's like, it just seems like a very calming, meaningful life. That's why I told you, like, right before the camera started, like, I want to experience at least a year of my life.
A year of just like on a farm.
Yeah, just on a farm and like, I don't know, with my wife or whatever, like just save enough for a year where you can just, live on a farm.
Yeah, fair.
Like, that would be really, really cool.
Are you farming animals or like what's going on here? Are you just
Probably-
living on like a ranch or something?
Probably animals, yeah. I would love to understand how animals work because the thing is, like, let's be honest here, we live in a time where everyone is always being like, be vegetarian, be vegan, and like save the animals, right? But the reality is the animal, like the whole life of the animal, right, is a lot more cruel than we think it is. Like it's a lot more cruel. Like
Mm.
I think everyone saw this video where like the mama bird had to like drop one of the birds because
Yeah.
she couldn't. Because that's just how animals work. You can't look at it like, oh my god, animal cruelty. You destroy your own son. Like that's just how animals work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I was recently talking to. I was talking to one of my. I'm not gonna say. Oh, like I'll bleep out the name. I was talking to her, right, and they own pigs in their family,
Yeah.
and the mama pig accidentally sat on the piglet, and the piglet died.
Oh shit.
And I was just like, that's an actual problem. And she just replied with, yeah, it's quite normal, to be honest. You just gotta find a way to stop that happening. And like, that's just the natural things of an animal, you know.
I should
like-
be laughing, but
No, but it is kind of funny, right? But that's the thing, like, because we live in a society where like we are so detached from that reality, right?
yeah.
But when you're already in that reality, you're like, that's part of life. You know?
Yeah. I
It's just
mean,
part of
I
life.
like it's
Yeah. And things
especially
happen.
when like it comes to like animals as well, right?
Yeah.
It's like their life is so much more like wired on like for a single track than like ours is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And if you leave the animals like on their own, like to be on their natural being, right? Quote unquote natural being.
yeah.
Part of being natural is death.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
Yeah.
there will be some like people will say like don't raise cows or whatever, don't raise pigs, right? But if a harsh winter comes, right? If a storm comes, right? They'll die anyway. They'll die if you just leave them there. So if there's farmers, then farmers can save them as well. So it's just natural, you know.
Yeah.
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 Part of the death
yeah,
is
yeah,
just
yeah.
natural.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
You know what? I feel this is an interesting conversation because I feel like if we had like a farmer on or something, right? They could like take us through like the whole.
Oh, you just gave me an idea, bro.
Damn, man.
Just gave me an idea.
No, bro. If we got a farmer on, he could like take us through like the fucking ins and out of like. Because we can sit here and say that like talk about like animals and shit, right? But like I'm sure that our perspective isn't the best. I mean, I don't have anything to do with farming.
Yeah.
You don't either.
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, but honestly, that would actually be such a cool idea. We get like
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
you thinking of?
Yeah, I would love to be like talking to a farmer and just asking him what his day-to-day life is like.
Yeah.
It's also because I think a lot of my books that I'm reading right now is like relating back to farmers because I think it's the most what's the word I'm looking for? It's like the most down to earth as human as you can be because like you have to remember everything in life that we have right now is because of that foundation. Because the foundation of like what is the core of a human being? You wake up, you have to find like plants or animals to make food and then make a living and survive. That's like the core essential of a human. So I think the farmers have always been like the core of society. Yeah. I would love to know what their day-to-day life is like. Yeah. What the fuck you laughing, bitch?
No, I'm sorry. It's just fun. It's funny because I never thought you'd be fucking talking about farmers being the core of our society, bro.
It is. What do you mean? You see, you laugh about it, but think about it.
No, listen.
Think
okay,
about it.
I understand,
Yeah.
and it makes sense, but I don't know. I just found it really funny that.
I find it ironic these days because it sounds like an old thing, but you have to remember like everything that you're buying in to live, right? To live
Yeah,
comes from farmers.
you got like that. Oh, bro. Okay, sorry. This is a bit off track. Do you like milk?
Yeah.
Do you like straight milk?
Yeah.
I fucking love straight milk.
Yeah.
I could drink that shit like water.
I know, right? Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I'm kidding. Yeah. But water as well, like someone has to get water, you know.
I need water.
Definitely not farmers, but like yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, we've talked quite a bit about fucking farming, but it relates to but that's what I mean, like it relates to culture, right? The
Yeah, it
music will
does,
always
yeah.
relate to culture. So going back to My Chemical Romance, right? Like when I say My Chemical Romance, I also want to put together like Simple Plan, Click 5, all the like pop punk rock that era, you know, Boys
Yeah.
Like Girls. There's a lot of these bands that just shape that 2000s, you know.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Most
fair
I was like, I came a bit later, obviously
mm.
a little bit later, but
My Chemical Romance is like as big as
yeah,
it
I
can
know
get,
that
so
that is true. Yeah, that is true. For me, I'll tell you what.
30 Seconds to Mars as well.
I don't know who that is.
Jared Leto, the band that he's
Oh,
in.
wait, Jared Leto's in a band?
You fucking idiot! I can't believe I'm talking to someone who doesn't know Jared Leto is in a band. Oh, this fucking idiot!
Yeah,
God
I
damn.
just know him as Morbius.
Oh God! not even the fucking Joker, the Mobius. God damn, bro! Fucking hell! This guy started from
Morbin.
music, right? He started from music.
No, it's
Okay.
a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's just Morbius was just such a wonderful.
Yeah, it's such a wonderful movie. Wonderful movie. Until now, I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it?
Nah,
Okay, that would
nah,
make
it's
a
fine.
lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
Yeah. The culture that they bring, man, like I think My Chemical Romance especially, because I remember dressing up like them, like the black skinny jeans.
Yeah, so you know what? I think
hairstyle. Oh my god.
this, this being like an East Asian, Southeast Asian kind of thing makes so much fucking sense to me, because it's like, when a song came from overseas, right, with the amount of like power as like stuff like My Chemical Romance, and then eventually shit like I don't know, in India, like any of like the Michael Jackson songs or whatever. But Michael Jackson was more universal, more global.
Yeah.
But I feel like the kids just would like go crazy over it and shit, right? Like over here, I don't remember growing up whenever like there was a big song that we would go like that crazy over it, you know. But I feel like for the overseas Southeast, like the Asian kind of, you know, like countries, you'd like go all in. You'd like get the hairstyle, the clothes, you'd like try to be them and shit, right? And that just makes so much sense to me on its own. But like, because I know that in back home in India, that's like what my like cousins and shit would do as well. But like for me here, I just like, that was never like a like really that big a thing, honestly. For us, it was just like,
Yeah, Australia's in their own world, bro. Like we have to admit, Australia's
like,
in their
I
own
feel-
world.
but
sometimes.
then again, there could be Aussies that like disagree with me and be like, that's not what happened where I'm around from. This is just going off personal experience, obviously. We our songs that we listened to in like primary school growing up, a lot of them were either the like, you know, your mainstream pop and shit, but a lot of fucking big bass EDM, bro.
Yeah, EDM. Yeah,
Big
EDM.
bass EDM, like Skrillex.
Yeah.
Fucking
oh my God.
Skrillex, Avicii. I'm not sure. Have you heard? Fuck, what's it called? Trumpets. Timmy Trumpet.
Don't think so.
It's like dun 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 dun. Okay, that was fucking huge. That Timmy Trumpet song, whatever it is, I forgot what it's called, but like I remember the melody, bro. It was like the kids at my school, it was like grade 5, grade 6 when it came around. That song was fucking huge. Everyone was blasting that song, and so like I'm thinking back now, and the more I think, it's like, yeah, man, the EDM era went crazy. Bangarang,
Yeah. Bang
fucking The Knights, Avicii, Levels, all of that shit, bro. That was.
But you see, once you go in that category, it's like it's still popular music. Like it sounds like universal, right? Because we also have this universal, like you can play it in any club, you can play it in any bar, or like that's just fun, you know. Mostly pop stuff. That's why it's popular, right?
Yeah.
But that's why to me it's surprising for something like the rock bands back then, where rock bands was. I mean, I still listen to a lot of rock bands right now, but you know, back then rock bands was like part of the pop culture. Like they were blended, you know, in MTV. Like they were still blended.
Okay. Yeah.
So the fact that Welcome to the Black Parade was one of the biggest things is still like, how is that one of the biggest things?
Yeah.
Right? It just didn't make sense. It's such a cultural cultural song, and the lyrics are like fucking. I don't even know at that point, like his father died or something, and then he was like trying to show him like how to lead the world, and like, yeah, it's just a very interesting song to be famous, you know.
Yeah, wow.
And I remember having my hair down, and then like the
yeah,
back,
the whole look and
the
everything.
back part of my hair was
Yeah.
up. Like we used to take wax and then we like push our
Just
hair up.
push your hair up. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, and then my teachers would be like, put your hair down. And I'm like, it's already up, I can't put it down. And then you had the attitude of MCR, like, fuck off, no. And they have this song called Teenagers as well. Oh my god, this song's basically about rebellion. And once that song came out, bro, everyone was fucking rebelling in school, I tell you. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, that's the sort of thing that music does, right? It's just
Right.
like...
That's why I think, like, I mean, not to get political, but culture really plays a huge part, man. Like music plus culture plays a huge part in how we live our lives.
Absolutely, bro. I mean, like, then if I'm talking personally, like besides the Western pop and shit, bro, Hindi songs.
Let's go.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Indian movies, and a part of Indian movies is Indian song and dance,
Of course.
right? And you already know dance is big in my life as well because I'm a hip hop dancer. So like, naturally, like all the dance songs from like Indian cinema and like Hindi movies and shit, those were what I grew up on, bro. Those went huge.
The only one I remember was Nipple. Do you know that song?
What the fuck is Nipple?
It goes I'll search it up afterwards. Or if you have your phone right now, you can actually search for the Nipple song India. It basically just goes, nipple, nipple.
What the fuck? Yeah, this is one of the things. Yeah, this is one of the things like that.
You know, back then there was so many of these like misheard lyrics. You know, like there was that.
Oh, it's
era.
it's a misheard thing.
Yeah. So just search a nipple song, and this was such a big thing. It's not a thing now, isn't it? Like misheard lyrics. Yeah, that second one. Alright, get that. Okay, let the ad play. But basically it was like, oh shit, I'm a butterhead. I'm like, what? Oh shit, I'm a butterhead? They just went on
Bro,
nipple.
this is the type of shit I'd get bullied in school for, bro. This is the type of shit that would like sit.
Oh god. Okay, play it out on my microphone. The subtitle, bro.
What the fuck is... Oh my god. Bro, this song's huge. I just didn't recognize it because you were calling it fucking nipple. It's Dilbar, bro. That's huge, bro.
What does it mean actually?
Dilbar. I don't know. Dil means heart. Probably like heartful or some bullshit. I don't fucking... I'm sorry.
Nipples.
I'm sorry, my Indian homies. I don't know what you guys can...
Oh god.
Yeah, listen, that song is fucking... I've listened to that. I've heard that song many a times. I can't believe that was like a nipple.
That was very big in Singapore.
Really?
Very
Damn.
big.
Yeah.
But wasn't it a trend thing? Like I don't know for Australia, but like a lot of times where like there was a lot of misheard lyrics. There was a trend back then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, off the top of my head, I feel like... What comes to mind that was like misheard badly?
It's a lot, bro.
I don't know. Maybe Psy?
Yeah.
Gangnam Style?
Gangnam Style.
Yeah, Gangnam.
Yeah.
I think... I don't remember the misheard, but I'm
Same.
sure there was like...
Yeah.
When that, bro.
Yeah.
Psy, man.
You brought a great transition.
Bro,
We'll go
just
into
like,
K-pop
we
right
can,
now.
We can talk all fucking
Let's
day
go.
about
Let's go to
K-pop, bro.
K-pop.
Let's before we push on to shit like Psy and stuff. Let's talk about like the OG K-pop superstars that brought it to the global stage.
Okay.
AKA SNSD, baby.
Girls' Generation.
Okay, fuck me.
Back then, I definitely didn't know SNSD is Girls' Generation.
Yeah, I mean, I think I thought there were two different
same,
groups.
same.
Yeah, I thought Girls' Generation was one thing, and then SNSD was something else. I didn't, because SNSD is Girls' Generation in Korean, though, right?
Yeah, just short form.
Yeah,
Sonia
short form.
Shide.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, they were the first. Okay, I need to fact check this, but I believe they were the first Asian artists to be on a late night show in America. It was like David Letterman or some shit.
Yeah. You can fact check that. The only thing that I remember, the first one, right? I'm just talking purely like making a cultural change
Mm-hmm.
to going to K-pop is Wonder Girls. Mm.
Wonder
Girls
yeah,
was the
Wonder
first one
Girls as
because
well.
of
Yeah.
Nobody. Even I didn't know that was K-pop because the whole chorus is essentially English. Nobody
Nobody.
but you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like the first big thing that came into the scene. I remember in secondary school it was played so many times. Yeah, it's really interesting how K-pop became such a huge thing because it definitely took a few years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Went from Wonder Girls and then Girls' Generation to the boy groups like Big Bang, Super Junior, bro. Oh my god.
Super
Oh my
Junior.
god, what's that song? The biggest song. Sorry. Yes. Sorry.
Wait,
sorry.
replay Shiny. My bad. That's my bad.
Yeah, Shiny as well.
Yeah, Super Junior. Was,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was. It's so mad. But the thing is, for Korean, I think it was just cool. Like it was very cool music. It's insanely cool.
Yeah, it was like
It's their food culture, man. Their food culture got spread. So it's very interesting how we really change how we change the food that we eat. And
Yeah,
maybe
but
hair.
You know what?
Like the girls' hair. That was a big thing that started to change.
Girls' hair was huge as well. Yeah, true.
Mm.
Because those hairstyles were so like outlandish and shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
They were
yeah.
fucking all over the place.
Yeah.
They were like the '70s hairstyles, honestly,
Yeah.
with like hairspray and shit. Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
the big puffy fucking perms
Yeah.
and stuff.
And then once they started, like a lot of them did like the orange hair. You know, like you see a lot of Asian girls do it.
Yeah.
And I think that
Gingers,
was
bro,
like
yeah.
K-pop really started that thing, bro. That was really a huge thing.
And then they came in with like all sorts of different hair colors and shit.
Yeah.
And bro,
because you could see like in each. That's the thing. That's where I think K-pop also started that trend of like making comebacks way faster. Because we were so used to like comebacks being like each year. But K-pop
true.
was like every few months,
I
and then
mean-
they did. Oh my god, I totally forgot they did music shows. You know, like we were waiting for the music shows.
music
you know?
shows. Music shows are still fucking.
It's still
huge
a
as well.
thing.
Yeah,
But
it's still a
like
thing, but
you know, back then when a song came out, you're like, okay, they're gonna do music
okay,
shows.
when you say back then, when are you referring?
I was
to?
referring to like Girls' Generation,
So
CM Blue.
like proper
Yeah.
like early like gen
The second
stu-
gen.
second gen
yeah,
stuff.
that second gen. The second gen will always have my heart, bro.
I came in around I think third maybe.
Yeah, I remember you said like BTS.
BTS was
your-
third, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third.
So BTS, Twice, Red Velvet, all of them lot, and
Yeah.
GOT7 and stuff as well. Those were third,
God 7.
third,
Oh my
third
god, I
gen,
forgot
right?
about God 7 as
Oh
well.
my god, I miss GOT7, bro.
Mm.
You know what else? It's like it's so funny that bro, K-pop was like literally labeled as like the most gay fucking thing you could listen to as
Yeah.
well. You know, like I don't know about. I mean in Asian countries, I'm sure it was a bit. It was far more. I can only assume that it was more acceptable for like anyone to listen to K-pop. Is that true or? Because
I would say, I think within the guys,
within the guys,
it was still quite like oh, you listening to K-pop?
Okay, alright,
Yeah.
alright, cool. Because here it was bro, it was brutal. Yeah.
I can only assume
If
so.
you fucking if any one of the homies or some random dude found out that you listened to K-pop, it was game over, bro.
Yeah.
It was done. I mean, yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck everyone's problems were. I think the thing is, right, the thing that really pushed me for K-pop was just the music videos, bro, and the dance choreographies. Oh my god. I told you the first song that pushed me into that was Spring Day. And Spring Day, bro. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Just
It was very unique,
Just fucking just lit as shit. Yeah, man, and then
I think that era, right, like that BTS era really pushed like how like the whole merchandise. I realized there was a lot more merchandise when that era came out in school because I started seeing like girls bringing like photo cards and like sticking it on their notebooks and stuff. And it really changed
oh
like
my
the
god,
culture, man.
fucking like the stickers from the
Yeah,
photo
yeah.
cards and shit. They would chuck it on. Yeah. Facts.
And that's where it became like a little bit more like normal because you can see like I think guys started looking at it like, oh shit, like she likes that kind of guys, then I'm gonna start looking like that guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. It was so interesting.
I mean, but then came like fourth gen shit, right? And fourth gen shit, I feel like changed the genre for what K-pop is, because K-pop, the sound for K-pop is nowhere near what it used to be now, especially.
Yep.
I mean, but I think there's been when I think about it, for me, I see the two changes. I see the the ballad slow pop turn into more fast pop and dance, right? From like that third to fourth, and now it's like fourth to whatever the fuck it is now. I can't keep track. Is like really cutesy rootsy shit. I mean, you got like, do you know about the K-pop groups?
I would say the newest one. It's weird, right? Because it used to be like we can really tell the generations, but now it's kind of like everyone's sort of cluttered because
now
like
it's really
BTS, right? BTS is technically the third, but it feels like they're not stopping yet. They were already like climbing towards like the fifth as well, and they're still at the top. But with like New Jeans, right? New Jeans is what, fourth or fifth? I feel like
they're like fifth, bro.
yeah, I feel like they're at the top right now, and they're like at the young stage. But groups like, for example, Big Bang, man. Like,
oh my god, how did we forget Big Bang, bro? Jesus Christ.
yeah,
Bang bang bang.
like they just have that aura. That's the thing that I love about second gen K-pop. Like, they just have that aura, bro. Like,
yeah,
you can't really
listen. When you see G-Dragon walk out onto stage, bro,
I get scared, bro.
bro,
I get scared.
who's matching G-Dragon's aura, bro? That motherfucker comes out looking like an anime character and shit.
Exactly, but that's the thing. I feel like it's like a weird thing, right? Because now the new generations are like they have the money from the second generation, the success, and you want them to be in a safer space. But with a safer space also comes with like means they're just following instructions. But the second gen went through so much shit. Even BTS, right? They had to live under the basement and like really go through a lot of shit that you don't want to pass on to the next generation.
Yeah,
But that was also part of
that's
why
also
they,
why they were like. That's why they're so big, because BTS. What did they do? They spoke to how it feel like, what it like means to feel, right?
Yeah.
And how people go through their shit.
Yeah.
And how to come out of it better.
Yeah.
That was like what BTS's like eventual philosophy led to,
which was
right?
quite very, very interesting and unique.
Yeah,
because
I
like,
mean, they started like, bro.
yeah, because
starting with like,
I remember what was the song? Dope. I remember when that song first
Yeah.
came out, I didn't like it because it just looked like a typical boy band that was dancing really, really cool.
yeah,
And then I started reading the lyrics, and I'm like,
that's
you're
bro,
in the club
that's-
every day while I'm working. Huh? I'm not gonna be like you, little bitch. Like, you follow me. Like, you work for me. And I'm like, huh? Huh? The lyrics, hey yo.
Right, it's like their sound eventually changed, right, and evolved and went through different stages, but their message stayed consistent, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone loved them so much. And I mean, listen, it helps that majority of like the youth in nowadays is like fucking down on the knees and shit, bro. I have to say it, right? Everyone's fucking depressed and stuff. So like
with that kind of music, it really helps
to be
there.
Yeah. You listen to like that, and it's like, damn, man, fuck.
Yeah.
Gets you in your feels and shit.
Yeah.
It's nice.
God damn, man. Yeah. K-pop really changed. I think just acceptance, like accepting different cultures and like appreciating different kinds of music. And we also have to put it the other way around as well. Like, K-pop also embraced a lot of like hip hop culture.
Oh my
a lot of like
God,
dancing
yeah,
culture.
absolutely.
Like, it
We
really
can't, like,
pushed
burn-
that.
We can't we can't talk about music affecting culture without mentioning hip hop and rap, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like, listen, hip
Yeah,
hop.
I grew up with Eminem,
bro. Like, see shit like that, man. That music is like, hip hop is so pivotal for so many people. Especially like in America, right, where hip hop came from and where rap came from, right? I mean, like, that type of music is their soul, bro. That type of music is what they fucking like, their veins fucking pump to, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm an avid hip hop fan. I dabble. but I'm not like hardcore rap or anything.
Yeah.
You go back and like people listen to, like the Tupac, Biggie era, Nas, and then you got MF Doom and stuff. Like a lot of my mates are into hip hop and rap, so like I know a little bit about it. But yeah, man, fuck, bro.
Yeah, because I remember Sugar saying like, if it weren't for Eminem's Marshall Mathers EP, like the first album, he wouldn't have rapped. So, yeah, like we really have to thank every single form of like art form and music.
It's just
that
crazy, man. Music from all over the world just like hits 1, hits 2, hits 3, hits 4.
Yeah.
And
then it becomes this
fucking Bad Bunny and Latin music. The Latin vibes. Latin vibes going into pop, right?
Yeah.
And Bad Bunny releasing shit like Dikiti.
Yeah.
And Dikiti comes on, you're like, oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. There's also that Jason Derulo song with an Indian dude, and then it's like,
yeah.
What's it called? Oh my god. Oh fuck! I forgot what's the song.
Oh my god! Jalebi baby, Jalebi baby.
That song is lit. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Cultures,
as well.
man. That's the thing that I think. I feel like we can go on for.
We can talk about this for a long fucking time.
I still have a lot in my head, but we can go on for like 2 hours on this shit, bro.
Sorry guys, I know it might be too much.
Like I think we can conclude with like music. Not only does it bring cultures to us, but it also blends cultures together, man.
And it's
really
just
does.
such a wonderful thing, man. Like fuck, bro.
Yeah, and it's such
so
an easy way
cool.
to start a conversation. Like what kind of music you listen to.
Yeah, it's like,
isn't that how we started? I was like, what? Like, do you listen to Bruno Mars?
you were literally singing, bro.
Yeah.
You were singing. You were going on Bruno Mars, and I was like, damn, bro, is that Bruno Mars? And he's like, yeah, man, 24 karat magic.
And that was like such a cool Western song, but Bruno Mars is like from Philippines, American, so like every culture is mashed into it, bro.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
And that's how we started a friendship. So I would love to know like what you guys think.
Just talk about music. Just like list like I don't know.
That's one of the best ways.
You know when you have like cool facts in your head that you just want to get out. Like, oh boys, listen to this. Yeah. Like just list out. I don't know. Just spit out what you're thinking. You know. Talk about music.
Yeah. Don't be too specific. If it's very, very specific, all right, John, this is for you, all right. But maybe just talk about the genre and like how you like the genre and what you do with it. Then that's a very good way to start the conversation. Yeah.
John, don't listen to him. Be as specific as you want.
All right, guys. Leave a comment down below, like what you guys grew up with. I want to know what people around.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. What you grew up with
around the world, and we'll be excited to see what you guys listen to. And peace out.